Hello, what's up? If you're new, I'm 𝚑𝚊𴟘 here on YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by. Gonna do your person's overall energy, and this will be for today or for the next couple of days. What are their current feelings on your connection? This could be someone you're married to, someone you're crushing on, or someone you're just dating. But do keep in mind their love messages, so only take what resonates. Quite a few came out. Wow. Usually only one comes out, so there you go. This person could be holding back a lot from you at this moment in time. Poker face is the first one here, so taking a chance, risks, not showing their hand. So your person ultimately has really been holding back when it comes to you. They're trying to play it calm, cool, and collected, but deep down, they could have a lot of feelings for you. This person could be someone who's really in control of their emotions and very emotionally grounded. So clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, and determination. They're determined to win your heart over at whatever means necessary, but they feel like they need to take a different approach than they normally do or that you're normally used to. So if you're normally used to people that are just like all about you, chasing after you, same old, same thing, and it's not working, your person realizes that. So they want to play it a little bit cool and hard to get. They do have a little bit of a lacking of confidence, though, when it comes to your connection. This person feels like they're not enough for you sometimes. And ultimately, whoever you're dealing with knows that you're in your alpha energy, whether you're the alpha feminine or alpha masculine. Take it how it resonates. Wow, but they view you to be like paradise. So you are their happiness and joy. They love having a lot of playful banter with you. So if you guys make jokes or, you secretly kind of flirt with each other, but it's not so much out in the open, they enjoy that a lot. They feel as though you two are enjoying each other's company, getting to know each other on a deeper level. And more so than that, if you are in a relationship with this person, they view you to still be in the honeymoon phase. So things are all good with you, and you could have never had like an argument or any disagreements with this person. Yes, those relationships do exist. They're called healthy. So next few out here is the runner. So you're dealing with someone who has a fear of intimacy or monogamy because they don't want to get their heart broken. In the past, they could have dealt with a lot of disloyal partners. And when it comes to you, they have this fear of intimacy that some type of turmoil or something will happen that will cause a little bit of drama in your relationship at some point. But they're being urged just to move forward and be positive with you in order to not create the stagnancy themselves. So hammer is here, sabotaging. Wow, literally just took the words out of my mouth. So repairing, working on it, and persistent. They're very persistent when it comes to your connection. They want you to know that they're not going anywhere and they're not going to allow someone else to come in and take over a relationship that they feel like they're truly meant to be in with you. Your person feels as though your connection's been divinely guided, and it's just a matter of time for you two to really be on the same page or to take things to the next level. So clock is here and ascending. Your person needs a little bit more time to heal. They're healing from a toxic past relationship before meeting you, and it says cycles and takes time to heal. So your person wants you to know if they're very much so in with you one day and then kind of reserve the next, it's because you could trigger some type of hidden emotions that they realize they haven't healed yet from the past. So they don't want to bring any sort of negativity towards you and your beautiful connection that you're building. So this person is learning how to heal and learning how to really be in control of their emotions. So this is someone incredibly mature and grounded, and more so than that, emotionally stable. So final message is ascending for the energy, learning, expansion, preparing for union, and a new phase. So this comes back to that whole healing. Your person's really learning how to heal, to be the best version of themselves, to regain their confidence so that they can come towards you and provide a loving, secure, stable relationship with you. One that you know as well that they're going to be extremely trustworthy and just really like someone you can count on when it comes to the relationship. So first message out says mesmerized by you, my goodness. So your person finds you to be quite mesmerizing. Something about the way that you communicate to them. You could be very soft and subtle with your voice, your touch, your emotions. Okay, they love that about you. And it could be too the way you look. Like they think you are absolutely gorgeous, handsome. They think you're incredibly good looking. So they had a dream about you last night is here. I feel as though that's your spirit guides or theirs, just really trying to communicate to them that this relationship is one that's going to work if you're both willing to put the work in. And, you know, good things take time. There should never be a rush, especially when it comes to love. Because if you find you're with a partner who's rushing you to jump in a relationship with them, rushing you to communicate with them, rushing you to do more, then it may not be a partner that you're meant to be with. So 2 messages came out. The first one says, I'm so lost without you. So they feel like when you're in no communication, they kind of are all over the place. They are very much so emotionally stable, but then when they're not communicating with you or they're not sure what you're up to, it could leave this person at a loss for words, and maybe too a little bit more focused on you and your connection than they should be, because they know they need to stay focused on the path at hand, whatever it is they're doing in their current life. But there could be moments in time where they kind of get lost in the idea of you and your relationship. So my dearest love, have I ever told you how much I knew you were meant to be an important part of my life from the moment that we first met? There was just something different about you. No one has ever caught my eye like that before. I want to be committed to you. I hope you feel the same. So they want you to know from the moment you two first met, you struck a chord in their hearts that they've never felt with anyone else. And this could be overwhelming to them because, like I said, I feel like your person really was just healing from the past. They definitely weren't looking for love. And boom, you came in and showed them that it's okay to heal and also realize that true love is out there waiting for each and every one of us. Wow. So double confirmation. It says I have major trust issues. So that definitely resonates with this energy here about poker face and feeling like they're not enough. Your person is really trying to heal and overcome some type of trust issues they have from a previous connection before yours. So they could have really dealt with someone who was super toxic before you, or just like super nonchalant, not honest, you know, was there for a good time, not a long time with your person. And it really just made them feel fearful about entering a new relationship. So something keeps pulling them back. That goes back to, are they healed or not? You know, you could meet the right person at the very wrong time. You could feel as though you're not ready for love, and whoever you're dealing with, their thoughts are today that you are an amazing catch, you're such a great person, but are they ready to jump into a new relationship? Have they truly healed from the past and, you know, gotten to experience enough time on their own? Because it's really important between relationships, y'all, to never jump into a new one. Like, take the time to heal, whether that's a couple of months or a couple of years. Sometimes it's extremely necessary for our own self-growth and process, okay, of your own emotions, to be able to process the past, to come to terms with it, forgive, and then let go. So you're not creating baggage to go into the new connection. That's what creates trust issues. That's what creates arguments or misunderstandings when people jump from relationship to relationship, because they are almost like reopening a wound of hurt or abandonment from the connection or whatever issues they could have faced before. So your person's very emotionally stable enough to know that, and this is the only thing that they want you to know that holds them back from being more loving towards you, more committed to you, whether you're just getting to know this person or you guys are actually in a relationship. If they do kind of get a little bit held back from you at times when you talk about getting more serious or taking things to the next level, this is exactly why, because they want to make sure they're ready. So it says, I want to protect you from them. So wow, your person could know that you have been extremely hurt in the past. Maybe it's you dealing with the trust issues as well. And if that's the case, they feel as though they're extremely protective or guarded over you already. Like, they know that you could have dealt with someone who was just a player or, you know, non-committal in the past, whatever this was, or even straight up toxic. And if that's the case, your person feels extremely guarded over you, your energy, and most importantly, your love. They feel as though they need to be your safe space and your peace. So unity, collaborations are necessary. Super random. This message should not even be in there. So there you go. Your person feels as though you are someone they can really unite with in love and have a beautiful collaboration, okay? A partnership that is full of teamwork and understanding. Like, you're the type of partner, if you're with someone, you give them the space and the time to themselves. You don't make them feel like overly, like, you're always on them, you know, constantly messaging them, constantly calling them, constantly disrupting them in their flow and their healing, and they appreciate that about you. So their love language is physical touch. Final message that they want you to know, okay, is that they just want a little bit more physical connection with you so you can allow them to heal and